Challengers tells the story of 3 tennis players, which could have easily fallen trap into being traditionally cut, but the editor Marco Costa helps create an engaging story by the way he cuts the scenes. So let's take a look at a few examples. The love triangle. During the first interaction between Art, Patrick and Tashi, the editor rarely cuts directly from Art to Patrick. Instead, most of the cuts go Art, Tashi,
don't. She's the sore loser and racist bitch.
Tashi, Patrick. This creates her as a visible barrier between the boys. A mask is used to show Tashi once again between Art and Patrick. The height at which the characters have been placed at are of course a triangle. Cutting conversations. Often cutting a scene feels like watching a tennis match. You follow the ball back and forth, back and forth. This kind of cutting works on both a technical level and a creative level, enhancing the feeling of competition between the characters.
You never had any.
Is that what you and Art are doing? Living the dream?
That is exactly what the fuck we're doing.
Then how come you hate him? You do.
Cutting tennis matches. But what's interesting is that Marco Costa only edited the conversations like this, and the actual tennis scenes themselves break all the conventional rules of editing. So let's take a look at the final tennis match. The first part is cut more or less like a match on television. We use wide shots, medium shots, and typically follow the rule of seeing the ball being hit and then cutting to watch them return it. When we next see the match, it is quite traditionally cut, but then there are 2 shots of Art and 2 shots of Patrick. This is the start of breaking the rules. The next time we see the match, a panning shot is used. Again, a very stylistic choice compared to a normal tennis match. For the final part of the match, all rules are broken. Cinematic close-ups and angles are used to heighten this final point. It could have been tempting to use these shots throughout, but Marco saves them to the very end so that they are more impactful. Here are some examples of creative cuts and camera movements Marco Costa has chosen to use. This then leads on to slowing down to build tension. From the moment Patrick starts bouncing the ball to when it is hit, it is just shy of a minute. So why has it been elongated? Well, it's to highlight to the audience the significance. Earlier in the film, we see Art asking Patrick if he slept with Tashi.
Art, I'm not asking you to tell me. I'm just saying, if you fucked, serve like me.
So when he places the ball at the throat of the racket, we know what he's telling Art. If this hadn't been slowed down to indicate its importance, we would have been confused as to why Art didn't return the serve. The last 40 seconds of the movie has 35 cuts. This builds the tension because you can deliberately slow down time. You can have repeated frames and show reaction shots without much movement happening. For example, Art and Patrick's hug has 9 cuts before we cut to Tashi. On the left side is the first frame of each shot, and on the right side is the last frame of each shot. We see Art hug Patrick, and then we go back a few frames before they've even made contact. Again, this isn't the usual way you would cut a scene. In fact, continuity is something you try to be careful keeping, but this is not badly edited. It is done deliberately to highlight the importance of the moment. Challengers was one of my favourite movies of the year, and I think that is largely due to the creative editing that kept me engaged throughout.